In this section, we are going to understand the basic accounting terms. We are going to use various technical terms in this course. So many of the technical terms are going to be explained so that the understanding of the subject will become very easy. So to start with, let's start with a technical term called a transaction, because very often we are going to use this technical term called transaction. So what is transaction? Transactions are those activities of a business which involve transfer of money or goods or services between two persons or two accounts. So understand, transactions are those activities of a business which involve transfer of money or goods or services between two persons or two accounts. Let me give you an example. Let's say you are going to purchase goods, right? You are going to purchase goods. So this is a transaction where goods come in and you are going to pay cash now, or you are going to pay cash later. So this is a transaction. Let's say you are going to sell goods, so there is a sale of goods. Again, this is a transaction because you are going to sell something and you're going to collect money now, or you're going to collect it later. And let's take one more. Say you are going to borrow from bank, so it's a bank borrowing, and this is also a transaction because money comes in, okay, and you have to in turn pay back something. And let's take one more transaction, like lending money. That is, your money has gone out, it will come back with interest. And let's say you pay salary, you pay rent, you pay commission, okay. So we can have many transactions like this, but what we have to understand is transactions are basically only of two types. That is, a transaction can be either a cash transaction or it can be a credit transaction. So what is cash transaction? What is credit transaction? Cash transaction is something where the cash receipt, I'll write here, where your cash receipt or cash payment, so cash receipt or cash payment will happen immediately. So cash transaction is one where the cash receipt or payment is involved in the transaction. Say for example, you purchase some goods by paying cash, it is a cash transaction. You sell something and realize cash, it becomes a cash transaction. Then what is credit transaction? Credit transaction is one where cash is not involved immediately but will be paid or received later. You don't get the cash now, or you don't pay the cash now, so it is not now but in future. Let's say you make a purchase and you don't pay now but you will pay after 1 month, okay, so it becomes a credit purchase. It becomes a credit purchase. Similarly, let's say you sell something, okay, and you are going to get the money only after some 45 days, and it becomes a credit sales because the cash is not involved now but you will realize this cash later.